Sacred geometry ascribes symbolic spiritual meaning, proportions and shapes that confirm God's intervening. If God's universe was made with a geometric plan, sacred geometry was imbued before life first began. Where long ago Plato wrote, "God continually geometrizes," modern mathematician Carl Gauss counters, "God arithmetizes." Associated with structure from a universal mind, all nature reflects patterns exquisitely designed. Circle, triangle, pentagram, hexagon, and square shapes order our chaotic life in the beauty of earth landscapes. From pineapples and pine cones, seashells to sunflowers, pyramids and the Parthenon, shapes have wondrous powers. In proportions of the body, cherished music and fine art, one number rules, appearing as a mathematical counterpart. The human face and chambered nautilus share a common frequence, mathematically known in plants and creatures as the Fibonacci Sequence. The number 1.618 is also known as phi, the greater and lesser dividing line, a sweet spot for the eye. Michelangelo used golden ratio in painting the Sistine Chapel. Some claim golden ratio was applied in the logo designed for Apple. When architectural structures have religious intention, sacred G is built in, suggesting sacramental intervention. Architecture of churches, mosques, altars, and temples use patterns that embed ancient shape fundamentals. Complex patterns of Islamic art in tiles and hand-drawn scrolls, woven into spiritually touched graven image-free Muslim souls. The Alhambra, an architectural vision built in Granada, Spain, is a sacred geometric achievement of 100 years to attain. Principles of sacred geometry that appear in the human form were combined in Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man, revealing an ideal norm. Cathedrals built through Europe started over 1,000 years in the past. Sacred geometry's mathematical architecture was surely meant to last. Chartres Cathedral, built outside of Paris over 800 years ago, features Christ emerging of Vesica Pisces, plus the famous rose window. Medieval European cathedrals intended to evoke fractalized awe astonish a pilgrim's attention into momentary real-world withdrawal. Eastern Tantrism observes the mandala, a sacred diagram, a Hindu, Buddhist, and Shinto tool, a meditation core program. In the Torah, Hebrew Bible, the Kabbalah interprets the soul, a mystical guide of Judaism shedding light on the divine whole. Kabbalah's fundamental archetype, the tree of life, can inspire perception of our highest attainment as an upward-reaching fire. Symbolic philosophy, the tree of life in Kabbalah, is best known for revealing the human path from base thought toward the divinity zone. The patterns of sacred geometry appear in universal reality, reminding us of omnipresent, omniscient spirituality. In every culture, sacred G sets principles of visual organization so intelligence can be recognized throughout all of God's creation.